question of
It's
the
the question of the week.
I like it. So, Joe, you put this one in here. What is your favorite conspiracy theory? That's a tough one.
There's a lot of good ones out there.
All right.
A lot of good ones out there.
Hit me with something, man.
All right. I really like this conspiracy theory that Disney made a movie called Frozen so that when you did a Google search for Disney Frozen, it comes up with the movie instead of of the other conspiracy theory that Walt Disney's head is frozen.
Oh, what happened, Joe? Did Disney Monster come in and cut us off? I thought we were immune because we're independent creators.
No, Disney got me again.
That's the bit, because I don't know if that's a true search though. I mean, was it before Frozen? Was it when you looked up the word Frozen? Is Walt Disney frozen or some variation? What would pop up before? We think.
I don't know. Probably.
Me, I don't know.
I mean, what else can you think of that associates Disney with the word frozen?
No, yeah, until Disney on Ice, but you wouldn't use the word frozen, really.
Yeah.
I mean, I would think if I just started looking. No, I guess you should put the word Disney and Frozen together. That's how that would work. Pop made it in from out back, everybody. He's all right. Oh, Disney got him too. He's frozen. All right. So moving on.
So what's one of your favorite conspiracy theories?
That's a tough one. Favorite conspiracy theory. We're in the wrong timeline. That's one of my favorite conspiracy theories right now. We're absolutely. I'm starting to buy into the whole
Mandela effect
almost level of somebody screwed up the timeline, because I remember some things. I know how some things have worked, and all of a sudden people are just different.
Joe, I believe that's the umbrella effect.
The Umbrella Academy effect. See, I'm trying to work a deal with Netflix, man. We already shot our foot off with Disney. Disney's
Charles,
like, I'm sorry, you said Frozen. What? Delete. Netflix, Umbrella Academy. I got you.
Yeah. Did you watch this season yet?
Yeah, I didn't like it.
I'm not.
This is supposed to be the final season, right? I haven't seen it yet.
Well, okay, they left it open, but yeah, it's the final. It's the final.
I haven't finished watching it, but I'm in the middle of it. I don't mind it.
That's fair. I finished it, but I don't know. I did a lot of other things while I had it on the screen, basically. Which before, so here's first season. First season, top notch. Focused every minute on that thing. Just couldn't wait to the next episode. Wife was right there with me. Second season, she got a little bored, but I thought it was still top notch. Right? Okay, they twisted the things. This is how. Okay, cool. Third season. So that was the second season of Sparrow House, which was fun. Third season. No, that was the third season of Sparrow House.
Third season
of Sparrow.
Yeah.
Okay, Thursday. So yeah, second season was Kennedy. Second season was Kennedy.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Right.
The final battle, powers evolved, hit all high notes for me. First season, loved it. Third season went interesting choices. I kind of like it. Some of it paid off, some of it didn't.
Really weird.
And so for me, fourth season is, in my opinion, should have been in the last 2 or 3 episodes of the third season.
Okay, so you finished it.
Like,
and that's
extended out by 2. Yeah, just finished it up. That's how I would have done it. Don't mind it. Don't hate it. But it doesn't quite compare to the first 2 seasons for me.
Sure.
So, but that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the Umbrella Academy conspiracy theories. But yeah, the sometimes I'm like, wrong timeline. I feel that. I feel that conspiracy. What about you, Kurt? Any favorite conspiracy theories?
See, favorite doesn't mean I believe them.
True.
Well, no, yeah. You don't have to believe them.
For the sheer...
My favorite conspiracy theory... Never mind, I won't say that.
For the sheer ridiculous nature of it, I love the flat earthers. It is so ridiculous that people who truly will back against the wall defend it. I love that so much, because you just can't even argue Like it's so weird that they choose that. Now,
Yeah.
look, old timey conspiracy. My true favorite one. Paul McCartney died while he was with the Beatles, and they replaced him with a double.
Yeah.
And there's all kinds of clues on the albums.
Yeah, I've heard that one.
Isn't that a theory with Avril Lavigne too? That she died and was replaced with a double or a clone?
Maybe.
I've heard that one.
Maybe.
Along those lines, my favorite was Michael Jackson. Like shortly thereafter of his announced death, right? There was some real looking footage, which we know how that can be. And this wasn't even today's footage, right? We're talking about when he died 10 years ago, 15-ish. But I mean, we can still do some great things with footage. But sure enough, looks like a coroner's van pulls in. It's like a cell phone distance, so it's fuzzy. And it sure looks like he jumps out of the back of the coroner's van, goes in through this back door. But the reality is, Elvis. Now, again, don't know, wasn't there. Don't know about Michael Jackson. But those conspiracy theories are theories because doesn't matter how famous you are, you can disappear in this world.
And people are crazy.
And people I will rephrase that as people want to believe what they want to believe.
Well, and then there's some of the shadier ones like art. A lot of abstract art is for money laundering or stuff like that, or government favors or whatever. Or another one that I've heard that could be true, could be not, who knows, but that the government makes up a ton of conspiracy theories to hide the conspiracy theories that get close to the truth because they're trying to hide it.
Oh yeah.
See, here's the thing. Especially when the government's involved. The amount of people that would have to keep it secret and not say anything is nearly impossill. Like,
see, that's
the government's
lie
done
they want
so
you to
much
believe
shady
in, sir.
stuff.
Oh
though.
God!
I have to look it up. There's a movie that actually illustrated a true spy story. What's that? Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. Who's the actor in that?
Oh, back in the day, was it Richard?
No. The newer one. Tinker Tailor Soul. I want to say he's in the newest Batman's. What is his name? That's the movie. Gary Oldman. I think Gary Oldman was in a different Russian spy where he was a Russian, based on a true story. I think. Let me see. True story Russian spy CIA. It's about Aldrich Hans Ames. Yeah, it's him. But I'm trying to find the movie about it. Movie title, because there's a real story about Aldrich Breach. Yes, Breach in 2007. That movie made me believe a little bit more in conspiracy theories. It's based on a true story. If you watch what he does, he just plants little seeds here in somebody's mind, and they go off and do one little piece of something. Then he plants a seed here, and he's telling everybody a little piece. The way you keep things a secret is you keep the picture to yourself. Now, some of it, like, could we keep an Area 51 that would need a large amount of staff secret? I don't know, Kurt, because definitely my grandfather, who worked on the SAM freaking missile, even though it got declassified, would not talk to me about the SAM freaking missile that he helped build.
No doubt. That just means
possibly.
your grandfather had integrity. What I'm saying is
nowadays no such thing.
There are people, when you deal with a lot of people, somebody's gonna say something. Or somebody's going to go, nobody's going to believe this.
Die so mysteriously every year in the world. Hey, here's one of my favorite conspiracy theories: that the Clintons had that dude killed in the park. That's one of my favorite conspiracy stories.
I mean, there's plenty of people that conspiracy theories claim the Clintons killed. So
yeah, but in reality, I'm sorry, Hollywood has brainwashed me. Maybe it's nowhere near reality, but in my perception of what can happen, looking at Oppenheimer and watching how they tell that story, and it's based on true. I know it's dramatized, but no, Oppenheimer wasn't like secret alien. Epstein didn't unalive himself. But you see, have y'all watched Oppenheimer?
No. I need to. I need to.
Yeah.
I think it's come to some streaming services now. It's on Max.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a beautiful telling of. I love human stories, like how they interweave in the story, and especially based on like a documentary type figure like this. But if you watch how the congressman does things throughout the film, and like I said, it is based on true events, and I would hope that the more important parts of the story, which were maneuvering of opinion, if you will, were based off of real things that happened. But all that being said, I think, yeah, it depends on how crazy you want to talk about something. But what's the best way to stop people talking about you is get them to talk about somebody else. So there's that one. Man, I had a conspiracy theory for a second, then I lost it because I thought it. Here's one that I've been discussing lately. It's my own. Welcome to Charles and Vincent conspiracy theory. I love that people buy into that history is real. Not that things didn't happen in the past, but I honestly could not quote who said it. I want to say Sun Tzu, but probably not. But some warrior said the history goes to the victor. Whoever wins the war, you're right. So when we start teaching history, by all means, we need to understand things that happened in the past. But when somebody stands on, well, I was taught in grade school, it's like, yeah, my grade school was 20 years before your grade school, and they taught me something completely opposite. But that's how the world should work, is that we learn as we go and rediscover things and think about things in new light, those kind of things. And so I don't want to get off on the tangent here, but that here's another conspiracy theory. Government actually does anything for you. You know, but that's neither here nor there.
Roll that dice. And the moon landing was faked.
Dude, that movie is so horrible though. Don't watch.
It was so fake, but the people that were in on it, they wanted it to be authentic, so they shot it on site.
So now you pull out the category. No, seriously though. Okay, Fly Me to the Moon is not great. I don't like not John Cena. Yeah, John Cena. I don't remember who was in. No, it was Channing Tatum. He's okay. But it was a funny little take.
But he made a name for himself.
How it worked theoretically. Yeah.